And I got a comment on here. I'm just going to address it because it's fucking... I don't even know where to start, but... Amy from Texas, number one, you've been on here, and watching and, following and whatever you want to call it for over a year. We've been friends on here and on Facebook. And, you just said some shit to me yesterday. Like, first you started out saying, well, I've noticed you've changed over the course of blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, that's a fair, that's a fair thing. Yeah, I definitely noticed. No, I changed. Some things for the better. Some things I've got to change. Some things I noticed I've gotten a little bit more pricky about. You know what I mean? And but to say that like I use adrenochrome and the cats are just used as symbols, and I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Like. You know what I mean? Like, I make $12 an hour. And who the fuck is going to give me that shit? And why would I even want to take it? You know what I mean? Why would I even want to take that shit? You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty honest with the shit I get from my doctor's office, from testosterone to nandrolone to Anavar to, I talk about my blood work, I just got my fucking blood work results back, and they're phenomenal. And I just don't even know what people are talking about, and I just don't know what would make you think that. I mean, what are the signs of somebody abusing it? I mean, what are the signs of somebody using that? Like, I know I'm a little fucking nutty. Like I'm not saying I'm not, but that's really like number one, you're implying that I'm okay with people fucking hurting children and, killing children, like, basically, and fucking harvesting some shit out of their fucking spinal column and stuff like that. And, like, fuck, I mean, like, well, what are you, out of your fucking mind? I worked at a fucking prison, and, I used to see guys on a daily basis that have hurt children and shit, and, that's one reason why I quit my job. I wanted to throw this motherfucker right down the stairs, you know what I mean, for raping a 14-year-old girl. That's one thing I'll tell you. I might be a fucking maniac, but I'll tell you this. You don't fucking put your hands on women. I'm not going to say the way I talk to women is fucking right or anything like that. And, I take full responsibility for that. But you don't hurt children. You don't hurt animals. You don't hurt people that can't fucking defend themselves. You don't hurt women. And you definitely don't fucking use adrenochrome or fucking, kill children. And whatever. I'm just saying, like, the fact that you would even fucking say that shit to me is a fucking insult to everything I stand for. I mean, like, I just don't even know, like, what kind of medicine are you on, sweetheart, that you would fucking even think for a second? I mean, I don't even know why the fuck I'm even talking about this shit, but I'll just tell you, you people watch me on here and you think, I mean, I'm pretty open about my life, and there isn't really anything different that goes on in my life that isn't on here and stuff like that. But, you watch this stuff and, yeah, you know about me, but you don't fucking know me personally. You know what I mean? You're not in my, we're not smoking cigarettes together behind the bleachers in high school. You know what I mean? Like, just like I don't know you, like you kind of have a thing, and kind of have an understanding, but it's a lot different in real life. You know what I mean? I'm pretty black and white about shit. I share everything, even if it's embarrassing, even if it's, whatever it is, even if I have to take back, something that I said and, whatever, I'll do it. I have no problem. And I don't live my life on here. I respect most of you. Some of you I know pretty good. You know what I mean? Some of you I've known on Facebook. Some of you I've talked to on the phone. Some of you I talk to on Messenger. Some of you are from different countries and all that shit, and that's fine. You know what I mean? And you're allowed to have your opinions and all that stuff. But to say that, I use adrenochrome and, You know, there's not even, I mean, what are the signs of somebody abusing, or, I mean, obviously just using it is abusing it. What are the signs of somebody even using it? Being a fucking nut job? Well, then, okay, but I'm just saying, like, to say that shit and not have any fucking, it's like saying, oh, I heard you fucking raped somebody, and, you know, oh, I just heard from somebody else. There's no fucking concrete proof. I don't, it's just kind of, it's not a fucking cool thing. You know, I was looking at it yesterday, and I just didn't know if you were serious or you were being funny or whatever. And you unfollowed me, and you're like, oh, you've changed. And I don't know, man. The only person that's changed is you. And, you know, to think I would do something like that, then, oh yeah, just all of a sudden I started fucking using adrenochrome. You know, my dealer at the gym started, you know, getting fucking little vials of that shit, you know, and I was like, yeah, absolutely, that's what I want, because that makes you look like you lift weights, you know what I mean? That's gonna take some visceral fat off you. Nothing like adrenochrome to make your biceps look huge, you know what I mean? Just saying, fucking smarten up.